Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Trip Johnson will attempt to assist the EMTs in saving Harris Michael's life on the loading dock, as revealed by Theresa Ruan's proposal, double date drama, Xander's nightmare, and Ava's miracle on Days of Our Lives. During the Ava Vitali will fear the most terrible subsequent to finding Harris and will restlessly anticipate news in the emergency clinic house of prayer later. In spite of the fact that Ava will generally do a lot supplicating, she'll evidently make a special case and look for a wonder. Harris will be alright in the end, yet he could land in a trance-like state or experience some dim memory issues after arousing. Ava and Stefan DiMera will confront inquiries from Rafe Hernandez as well as Jada Tracker, yet the police might get stalled, not surprisingly. In the interim, Lucas Horton and Kate Roberts Brady will endure the peril they looked because of the gatecrasher at Harris's loft, for the most part on account of Kate equipping herself against the culprit. In any case, it's undeniable Lucas needs a more secure area, so this occurrence might make way for his impending stretch in a religious community. In spite of the fact that Paulina Cost will grow horrendous about wrecking Chanel Dupree and Johnny DiMera's wedding plans, she's in for a wonderful little treat upon the arrival of her medical procedure. Johnny and Chanel may tie the knot on Valentine's Day in the hospital chapel, by Paulina's side, or even via livestream, according to Days. DOL delivered some limited-time wedding photographs of Chanel and Johnny in the town square, so we'll check whether they stream the wedding from that point or simply take pics there previously or later. There'll be a few frightening minutes in the Horton house thanks to the fire that was set, however Chad DiMera, Doug Williams, Julie Williams and the children will all endure the mayhem. Maggie Kyriakis will cheerfully open her home to those impacted by the fire, however Chad will stay nervous over a call that demonstrates the burst was deliberate. With respect to Teresa Donovan, she'll become burnt out on sitting tight for Alex Kyriakis' proposition and will attempt to rashly offer him a response. Teresa will demand she's prepared to wed Alex, however will he feel something very similar? Marlena Evans encouraged Alex to invest some energy extending his sentiment with Teresa, so Alex might concede he wasn't prepared to see about getting married. However, Alex might ultimately decide that this is the right thing to do and propose to Teresa. This engagement must take place sooner or later because days indicate that Teresa and Alex will walk down the aisle in the future. Done with Xander Cook, he'll impart some burning shower minutes to Sarah Horton, so they'll need to discuss how this affects their relationship. Obviously, Xander will have much more at the forefront of his thoughts soon since he will undoubtedly get blamed for shooting Harris. The Enlightens will point Xander's bearing, so he might fear he'll lose Sarah over the fraudulent indictments. Hopefully Sarah will have some confidence in the progression Xander's made since it genuinely appears as though he's turned his life around. Different Days spoilers say Brady Dark will invest some energy with Rachel Dark or Valentine's Day, yet struggle will emit with Kristen DiMera before her. Rachel might see this as confirmation that any endeavor at family holding is an ill-conceived notion. That could positively prompt a difficulty for Kristen, who's conspiring with Alex on a plot to get the heartfelt fates they need. Concerning Stephanie Johnson, she'll convey a solicitation to Jada and Rafe with the expectation that they'll meet her beau. A supper date will be arranged, however will Everett Lynch appear or have a reason to abandon it? Across town, Leo Obvious will lead to additional issues for Sloane Peterson Brady when he crashes her family holding meeting with Eric Brady and Jude Brady. Nicole DiMera will be thankful to E.J. DiMera for arranging the transfer from Holly's facility in Italy when she returns home with Holly Jonas. Holly will get an opportunity to proceed with her recuperation in the solace of her own home, and Nicole will have a sweet Valentine's Day gathering with EJ too. Concerning the geocaching occasion that everybody's been humming about, that could bring a few treat for Tripp, Wendy Shin and others. During the It Seems to Be Julie will push ahead with plans to tidy up all the harm and reconstruct the Horton house. Julie will put in a lot of effort and be determined to preserve that portion of Salem's history. A mystery will likewise come perilously near openness, so that could include the untruths Teresa has come clean with Alex or maybe about Everett's past union with Jada. With respect to John Dark, he'll definitely land in more difficulty because of Constantine Meliuni's plot to make John his own pawn. While Constantine gears up for customized John's new requests, Steve Johnson will plan to get Constantine good and gone until the end of time. Days of Our Lives express the following 14 days will bring a few strong maneuvers. Does no Ariane Zucker mean no Ericole get together? Days of Our Lives fans are as yet stunned over the current week's new development. Not only does it appear that Ariane Zucker is no longer working on the soap, but she has also filed a wrongful dismissal lawsuit against Corday Productions, the executive producer Ken Corday, and Albert Alar, the former executive producer. Sadly, Ariane's days are numbered on the show. However, does this mean Nicole's are, as well? Days Nicole Walker is a fan number 1. DOL uncover that Ariane has been playing Nicole Walker starting around 1998. Other than several years somewhere in the range of 2006 and 2008, the entertainer has been with the show reliably and has become one of the top stars in the daytime dramatization. Truth be told, many trust her exhibitions in 2023, after apparently losing her infant and managing the excess of her little girl Holly Jonas ought to get her a Daytime Emmy selection, on the off chance that not the actual sculpture. Nicole Walker hasn't just been a staple person on the show, yet she's become the dominant focal point this previous year with her Who's Your Daddy storyline. Fans will get to see how the rest of the story plays out because Nicole is said to have been fired late. However, it is likely that she will be gone by June or July. What's the significance here for the Ericole gathering a few fans were searching for? Days of Our Lives, does no Ariane Zucker mean no Ericole get together? DOL Ariane Zucker is the main entertainer to play Nicole Walker. Fans need to prepare for a Salem without Nicole Walker DiMera. This is not to say that recasting Nicole is impossible. In any case, a few characters can be re-evaluated, and Nicole is reasonable one of them. With the real-life story playing in the background, it will be interesting to see how Nicole leaves the story, which only has about 6 months left. In any case, while it's miserable to see what apparently occurred on the arrangement of DOL and Ariane's cases, the outcome of this all additionally implies no appropriate Ericole get-together, something a few fans have been hanging tight for seemingly, for eternity. Ariane Zucker holds media gathering, offers more subtleties around her terminating and claim. Days of Our Daily Routines is apparently experiencing out some genuine show at this moment. The long-lasting superstar, Ariane Zucker as of late sent off an improper excusal legitimate suit against Corday Creations, chief maker of the show, Ken Corday, and previous leader maker, Albert Alar. She held a public interview with her lawyer, Anahita Setigaffar, and gave additional intriguing subtleties on her experience and justification behind her claim. Days News, the sexual harassment case was not mentioned. Zucker made a prepared statement at the press conference, describing herself as a committed and loyal DOL employee who has been playing Nicole Walker since 1998. Zucker takes note of that throughout the long term she turned into a tutor, companion, partner, and backer for the individuals who felt as though they didn't have a voice. She adds that she likewise turned into a sounding board for those near her. In the prearranged proclamation, Zucker proceeds to say that she had seen her female collaborators get abused, debased, and physically bothered for quite a while by Albert Alar, DOL's previous leader-maker. She takes note of that she also was physically irritated, disregarded, and debased by Alar. She states in the spring of 2023, she saw large numbers of her female associates leave the show.